Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Level 8, The Hunted Story for Lego Jurassic World. Ooh, you can see Thumbie's a little scared there. Alright, we do pick up a level trophy achievement called Don't Go Into the Tall Grass. I think that goes without saying, but we'll go ahead and mention that now. True Survivor requirements, 45,000 studs. And you can see we get the 1 gold brick for completing the level, but there's also that +1 gold brick. And if you're confused at all on that, we like to label these videos for basically the objective goals for the level itself. So in this case, there are 3 gold bricks possible for the level. But in the story mode, we do find ourselves kind of traveling from level to level in the hub like we are right now. So we're following those blue studs, and along the way, we actually come across this dino dung pile. And we all know that Sarah is a huge fan of dino diving, so we'll go ahead and do some dung diving there. And we'll go ahead and have to switch on over to a tracker after that. But what I'm getting at here is that we are actually completing kind of a side mission or side quest, and we can't avoid this without going to, or we can't avoid this and actually continue the mission. So we're going to go ahead and do this and complete it by healing the old Triceratops. You can see we dug up the banana already by following the trail, but this gives us a gold brick, so that's where that +1 comes from. So I've explained that. Hopefully everybody's on the same page, and we can continue getting the parts needed for this. So we're going to head on over to the cliff side on the back side of the area here, and we're going to use Nick and his crowbar to go ahead and pry that open. Now that we have an open cave that's all dark and scary, we'll sneak in there with old Ian because he's got the flair. And he's got the flair. Dun, dun, dun. He's got the power. Little old school singing for you there. I don't know why I'm in such a singing mood today, but I am. So, all right. So we've got 2 of the 3 items in need. We'll go ahead and run to the back left side, kind of left of where the cave was, and we'll smash a set of bones there. Once we take the bones down, we have to switch on over to the long-haired hippie dude. Like, I wasn't even sure who this guy was, but he goes by the name of Robert Burke. And we'll go ahead and use Burke to build up the bones because he's a paleontologist who's smart enough to deal with that. And then we'll have Sarah hop on the front side there, and this is the old teeter-totter situation. So we'll have Sarah get on the thing, hit the icon, and have any other character boost her up. Once you get up top, smash the mushroom pile on the far right side. Grab the 3rd and final item for this Triceratops. This will actually heal the dino for us, and yeah. Kind of nice. Gives us 1 out of 10. So, booyah kashow. It's kind of weird. We get a trophy for healing a dino in a previous video, but it didn't actually count for our overall total. Then we heal a dino in the open world that counts to our total, but we don't get a trophy. Anyways, it's kind of weird. I was a little backwards there. Maybe a flaw in the programming of the trophy parameters. Regardless, we bust through the wall with the Triceratops. There is still a continued path of blue studs, so we're going to go ahead and follow that as if we know where we're going. We kind of do, I guess. Once we get to the end of the path, there's a wall here. We'll go ahead and use Nick and his crowbar to pry open what appears to be nothing, but then once the bricks disappear, it looks like it's a little ledge we can jump up on to get up on this fallen tree. Alright, so you'll probably notice a little bit of a transition right there. I was having a little bit of a difficulty. My blue stud trail actually stopped at that log and did not continue down this pathway here, so it threw me for a loop. So I kind of stood there for a second with my thumbs out, not knowing what to do, and eventually, I see the trail and I follow it, so that's why I just kind of edited that out. But we come through this camp here, and there's a few things we could do, but we're just going to sneak on through to the orange swikle.
Right down in there. About 1.5 miles from the base of these cliffs. We'll let them sleep. 1 more hour.
Oh no. What is that?
Alright, as soon as we get control of our characters here, it actually kicks us off with a nice little running scene here. And we're going to run! Now, there is a little bit of a trick here. So if you are trying to avoid the mini kits in your first playthrough like us, you're going to want to stay to the left. And then when the screen changes, you're going to want to stay kind of on the lower side. Or wait, no, it's the top side, huh? Anyways, we actually, there are 3 mini kits that can be grabbed in this running section, and they all happen really fast. after you transition from the side view, we recommend that you stay kind of middle left side, because then you can avoid that mini kit there too. So 3 mini kits roughly avoided right there. And once we get through this little scene here, actually, sorry, 2 of them have been avoided already. 1's coming up. Anyways, there's 3 in this running scene. If you get them all, great. If not, no worries. The last one is actually right as the camera switches right here. It's up top. There you go. We miss it, though. So we'll be back for those in free play, but shh, can't see.
It's coming back! Ooh. Not into the long grass!
Hey!
Look at this. I think it's RJ's back.
All right. We now got control of our characters again, and we are in the tall grass, which we were warned not to go into. But, all right, you can see we skipped a kind of a citizen in peril back there. I know that's from a different game, but that's clearly what's going on. There was a random character being attacked by raptors, and we certainly needed to help him in order to get the mini kit for this area, but we skipped it. And we're going to head right to the dino dung pile and dive in head first. And once we get out, we actually find some building bricks and a blue stud, which I go for and swing and a miss. So we'll go ahead and continue to build these up, and it builds up a nice little lawnmower, which since we don't have Alan Grant and his nice little trusty raptor claw, we'll have to use the... Oh, look at that. And it actually also chases the raptor off, which is nice. So it's a 2-for-1, a double whammy. And we'll go ahead and grab all the studs that were left behind as that lawnmower plowed through that little area there. And we'll just follow the stud trail all the way down. Now, there's going to be a series of basically citizens or characters that are being attacked, including you, and we need to free all them and basically kick these raptors right in their mouths and get them off of us so we can continue down the path here. So eventually you'll come to a log that is busted and basically blocking our path. So we're going to switch on over to Nick and use his crowbar to go ahead and pry open that little area there. Now we can sneak inside of the tree log here. Now there is a mini kit to the left. If you are like us and you want to avoid it and save all those for the free play, go ahead and head right. Otherwise, sneak into the left there and grab that. We're going to go ahead and take out a couple of Dilophosauruses right after that. Now, keep in mind, these are not meat eaters. However, they are pretty aggressive against humans because they're not really used to seeing the 2-legged type with the flesh. So, I guess that doesn't necessarily ring true. Humans. They're not used to seeing humans. I was trying to spin that in a cool way, but I should have just left it as is. All right, now we find out another new little method here, a new little action that Sarah can use. She can actually slide under the bone. So it looks like most females, if not all, can do this. This might just be part of the agility skill set here, but basically you just have to be walking or running towards the item that you want to slide under, hit the action button, which for us is X, probably A for some of you out there on the old Xbox. And yeah, so slide on under. Once you do, destroy the box right beyond the bones. Build those blocks up to build kind of a lever system, a conveyor belt of sorts, which actually you could spin to win and lift it up and actually breaks the bones up and gives access to the rest of our crew to get on through. All right, you may have noticed a couple boxes in the back. Destroy the smaller front ones and then use the bolt cutter action from Nick to go ahead and bust that box open. It will go ahead and free a few compies who run down and distract that raptor, at least for a brief second here. And we'll go ahead and grab the studs that it revealed for us and then make our way down that path to find out that, well, there's an innocent victim waiting to be jumped. And we'll go ahead and switch on over to our photographer and take a picture to go ahead and scare him away here. Takes me a second to figure that out, and I get scared a couple times before I do. And there we go. Smile! All right, so we give him the old Tweety Bird stars there. We get 1 of 5 checked off. and we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. Now, if you remember, there was one in the very beginning of the tall grass area that I skipped, so we're not going to get all 5 of these. If you're looking for that, you already missed it, unless you got that one. But basically, we're going to tiptoe our way around these raptors. There's 2 raptors and 2 suspects, or I guess innocent victims. They're not really suspects, but we're going to tiptoe off to the left-hand side here, kind of the upper area, and dive into some dino dung, pull out some bits here, which we can actually build up into a secret weapon. What do you think it is? Oh, it's a little mini ice cream truck. All right, so certainly did the job, regardless of how ridiculous it was. It actually saves both of those guys, giving us credit for each. And as we continue down, we get jumped right off the bat. So hit the icons indicated and continue to spam those until the raptor is kicked in the face and he rolls out. And then we'll make our way down the path here. We have switched on over to the young lady. We might need her here in a second. You never know. But oh, look at that. I kind of alluded to that, but promises fulfilled. So we're going to switch and use her scream ability to go ahead and take out this glass in the truck. Once it breaks open, it actually gives us a handful of buildy bricks. We'll build those up into something. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it looks like a giant cheeseburger. Doesn't it? Yep. I think that's what it is. I think it's a raptor burger. Mmm, so tasty. Look at him. My raptor burger. All right, so he's totally all over that. But, hey, look at that. It actually got us through. And now we can make our way down this back pathway here. And it'll actually take us pretty much to the promised land. Except for, watch out, there's our lawnmower still chasing that raptor. That's pretty cool. And once you get to the end of the path, there is one more time that you have to use the old camera and scare him away. But look at that. Sarah does the trick, too. So look, his hat was all sideways. Boy, that dino's sure hip. All right, 4 of 5. We'll follow the trail into the darkness, down the slidey path, and into a cutscene.
They said at the communication center, he's in the operations room. So I'll get in there and I'll send the radio call, all right? I'll see you there.
What's right?
Every second counts. Anyone who thinks they can keep up, welcome to try.